An often overlooked portion of QuickBooks is the templates that are available for download. QuickBooks has a forum that'll give us a variety of different templates that we can use, not only for invoices, credit memos, and purchase orders, but also for some reporting. To do this, we will need to go to the internet. I have a shortcut established, so I'm simply going to go to the QuickBooks community. Now, I have included a PowerPoint slide in our work papers that will give you the address and a sample screen. You may wish to go there so that you can copy and paste the link into your internet browser. You'll notice on the site that I am at the gallery for all of the forms. You'll see that there are quick links to credit memos, to estimates and invoices. This will simply take you to that portion of the page. You can also just, of course, scroll up and down. You will note that there are some wonderful pre-established invoices and credit memos that give us a better look and feel. If I'd like to create one of these within my program, I can simply select the item that I like and then download. When I download it, I'm going to go ahead and just save it. In this case, I'm going to save it to my desktop. I typically recommend that when you're going to download items that you always save rather than open. Sometimes things go wrong when we simply open, and it can create some other issues on our computer. Let's close out, and I'm going to go back to my actual desktop. First, we'll need to minimize the internet and minimize QuickBooks. You'll notice that there is a file for QuickBooks right on the top. It's a slightly different icon to let us know that it's a template. When I double click on this icon, it will actually load the template into QuickBooks. Now, if QuickBooks is already open, you will get a notification, but that's okay. Simply say OK, and when you do, it'll bring you right back where you were. You'll notice in this particular case, the invoice that I just loaded is a very dressed up format than a normal actual invoice. At this point, I can change it any way I want to, or when I say OK, it will be actually loaded into my template drive. If I now go to Lists, go down to Templates, when I go into Templates, you will notice the email TANPAW scheme is right here. I also did another one that was called the email drill shipping. You'll notice this particular invoice just has a little drill superimposed in the background. Now, when I'm at the Forms gallery, you will see that there is a host of different items to choose from. I'd also like to draw your attention to the left-hand side of the screen. You will notice here that if you'd like to get some reports, that there is also an area for reporting. In this particular instance, you'll note that it breaks it down into banking to customers, some troubleshooting reports, and even going into Excel. You'll also notice that there's an area for industry solutions. You can also go into the actual template area and find just the templates for your particular component. Notice on top that we have the listing telling us where we're at. We refer to this now as a breadcrumb. I'm going to select the QuickBooks library, and you'll notice that it brings me back to the first screen that shows me different information for webinars, my reports, forms, tips, tutorials. There's a whole host of information that's available. When I want to return to the forms, I'll simply select my forms, and you'll notice that I have a wonderful gallery available. You can really dress up your documentation by going into the screen. Take a few moments and explore. Download what you need to, and remember, you can always delete it out afterwards.